Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Non-Reality, and today I'm bringing you a video on the Currencies of Lost Ark. Now, this is a Korean MMO, and with this being a Korean MMO, there is a lot of currencies right here that you can see. So I'm just going to go through them and quickly give you like a rundown of what they're used for, along with some other currencies that are just thrown into your bag, like these down here that I will explain. So first of all, let's start with crystals. Now, what crystals are a currency that you turn your gold into. Think of it pretty much as gold. And what you can do is you can go to this Mari secret shop. Now, this isn't a pay to win shop. This is more of a shop that you can use your gold for to possibly get a better exchange rate for certain materials. And these materials are pretty much any sort of upgrade things, any sort of protection things. You can also buy gems, battle items, HP potions, task daily increases, and all of that. This part gets a little bit confusing because everyone thinks that this is a pay to win feature because it is in the currency exchange area. This is the pay to win right here, purchase gold, but you have buy crystals right here, which is where you turn your gold into crystals at right now it's a 500 1 to 95 gem ratio, but it does change. But that is the first currency. Now let's go to the second currency here, which is silver. Now, how I like to think of silver is an NPC currency. Now, what I mean by that is the silver is pretty much everything you can do at an NPC. You can repair armor with silver. You can transfer armor with silver. You can do a million different things with silver. You can cut gems with, or cut ability stones with silver, and all of that. And also change gems into other gems. I probably missed a few things, but that's the basic of it. Now you have gold. I call this like the player currency. What I mean by that is this is the currency that you're going to be using for the market. This is the player to player stuff. So this is where you put stuff up and you can buy stuff with gold. Now, along with gold, since we're on to the market, we're going to be talking about fions. We'll come back to phoenixes. They're really simple, but we'll talk about fions right now. So fions are another form of player currency. Now, what they do is it's kind of like a tax almost that you use to buy items. Now, this tax is only used on auction house items. It is not used on market items. Although this is a player-to-player currency or player-to-player market, it does not use the fions. The fions are used for the stuff like gear, accessories, ability stones, all that stuff. So whenever you go to buy anything, let's just go for an accessory of tier 3. So if you go to buy it here, it says 15 required upon bidding or purchasing bound items. This is kind of to stop bots. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people like it. You can have your own opinion on it, but I don't think it's a terrible way to stop bots. Now, you might be thinking, how do I get more of these fions? I ran out, you know, the game only gives me like 10 a month or something like that. So how you do that is you take the blue gems that we talked about earlier that you can exchange with gold, and you go into here and there are things like this. So fions 100 for 850 gold. I think it's about 7,000 gold. I could be completely wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's about 7,000 gold for 100 fions, which will get you, you know, a couple pieces of legendary gear. So like I said, just think of it as a tax. Now let's go back to Phoenix Plumes. Pretty simple. If you die and you want to respawn exactly on that spot that you died, you can use the Phoenix Plumes. They give them out pretty often, so you'll never really run out. I was down at like 20 at one point because I was doing Moki underleveled and I kept dying. Next, we will talk about rift pieces. Now, rift pieces you get from doing chaos gates, and with these rift pieces, you can go over to this merchant over here called the Rift Piece Exchange Merchant. Now, right now, I'm saving up all my rift pieces for when they release like a later continent with later maps, but for now, since we are in Puniga, we can go here and we can exchange these for the secret maps, which are used to get a bunch of materials and such. It's 1650 for the chance at a legendary one. But yeah, that's what that is for. I'd recommend saving those for now as a tip. Next, we have the pirate coins. Now, pirate coins are another pretty simple currency. So if you go to any major port and then you set sail, there are 2 ships outside of the port. One of them is the normal merchant ship, which has items like materials, ship items, and other useful goodies. And then the other one is like a timed merchant that comes and goes, that has special items. So first we'll look at the normal merchant over here. He has these. So this right here is the conversion rate. So these are the other coins that you can have. Let's talk about this real quick while we're here. So if you go to the tokens tab right here, sailing, you get a bunch of these coins through different tasks and also through sea chests that you get with a certain quest and stuff. And you can turn those in for normal pyro coins. The best conversion rate is Suncoin. So if you're running out of pyro coins and you really need them for the normal materials, then I would recommend getting Suncoins out of the sea chest. You can also exchange it for certain runes, rapport chest, weekly, certain glyphs, other stuff like that. Then you have your ship upgrade items, and then your materials. This is big because this is per character. So what you can do is you can buy 900 of these and 300 of these on this character. I can swap to another character and do the exact same thing and get like 3,000, 4,000 stones. And then on the other side of this, there is a ship. Now this ship changes from this ship, and then there's another one that goes over there. But this ship right here has just random items. You'll learn about them later on. The Omnium Star is really good. Tier of Abyss, I don't think is as good, but I think it's for like a crew or something, if I remember correctly. But as you see, these take sun coins. I'm pretty sure everything here takes sun coins. So not all of the coins you want to convert into pirate coins, but you want to convert some of them so you can get those materials. But yeah, this is another form of currency that is very useful. Now, next currency we're going to talk about, and the last one in this, which you guys probably all know, is the shards. You have the harmony shards, the life shards, and the honor shards. These are basically just a material used for upgrading. You'll get a ton of them, and that's basically all I have to say about that, because almost everyone knows about shards. Now, next we'll talk about the coins of courage. So if we go to the main city, any main city, there should be a vendor. Normally it's in the area with the guild shop. And this vendor has just more materials. I think it has some other cosmetic type of things, but the coins of courage are from PvP. And I think it's any sort of PvP. I don't think it has to be ranked. But when you do PvP, you get levels. And the higher your level is, the more coins you get per week. So it's a weekly payout. And the higher level you get as well, I don't know why this is taking forever, but the higher level you get, the more coin payouts you get per week. So if we go here, and I think it's this. No, it's not this. Where is it? It is somewhere. There it is. So as you play more PvP matches, your XP goes up and up and up, and that's how many you get per week. If you're at the max, you get 26,000 per week, and then it does decay per week, so you have to actually play the game. You can't just sit at the max amount. But with these coins, you can go over here for Punica, all the way over here next to the guild person, which is good that we're going in this direction because the next thing is the Bloodstones. We go all the way over here to this vendor. They have the coins. Now, as you can see, some of this stuff is redded out and it says that it can't be bought because I'm not at the level needed. I don't play a bunch of PvP. It's not my favorite thing. I'm more of a PvE person. But if you play a lot of PvP, you'll unlock all of these tiers. So not only can you buy 4 a week, now you can buy 8 a week, 12 a week, and then 18 a week. And this goes all the way up to tier 3. It goes solar graces, all that stuff. On top of that, you get special mounts, you get titles, you get this, whatever the heck this is, and you get a bunch of these badges. Now, next up, we have the Bloodstones. Now, the Bloodstones are rewarded if you're in a guild. When you're in a guild, you get a weekly payout due to your contribution, and you also get these quests. And if you do these quests, you do get Bloodstones. Now, with these Bloodstones, you go to this merchant, and you can buy XP, you can buy silver, you can buy honing mats, and you can buy entrance tickets. Now, as you can see, let's go. My guild is almost maxed out, so we almost have everything unlocked. But as you see, it says level 5 here. As you progress your guild, you will have the option to research special like areas you can unlock that will level up. So right here, this is the I think it's called the guild shop, and you can level that up to level 5 at max, and then you can buy out all the honor stones. And it does add up after a while, because if you get level 5 here, that's 8, 16, and then also 32, which is a ton. And then on top of this, this is the big thing that you want to buy out, and this is why you want level 5 as well, is you can buy out these Punica chests, which have a 1 in 3 chance of getting a boss rush ticket. So if you get really lucky, you can get 3 boss rush tickets out of these weekly, which is really important. So next up, we have Providence Stones. Providence Stones are pretty simple. You do tasks, you do quests. I'm not even going to show it. You do daily quests. You can go to a merchant. I'll show you where the merchant's at. It's right here, this purple one in any city. And you can exchange it for rapport items and also some skins. So that's basically that. I went over this earlier. And then right now we're going to be talking about the I don't know, they're like items that are technically like tokens, but they give them to you in your inventory for some reason. So first up, we have the Unis tokens. Now, whenever you do a daily on any character, you get points. And when you get these points, you can, once you hit a certain milestone of points, you get these Unis tokens, which then you can go to the Unis token merchant, which is right here. It's called the gold shop. And you can exchange these tokens for a gold chest, which has a chance of giving you a 10,000 gold bar, a 100 gold bar, a 500 gold bar, and then just random gold pieces as well, which is a good way of getting gold. Next up, we have the Fragments Blood Magic Stone. Now, this is actually a new one that just came out recently when they released South Vern. It's basically you get a task from this guy. He'll tell you to kill 100 things. You go kill him in this area, and then he'll give you these tokens called Token of Protection, which then you go do this dungeon and you come back to him and you can exchange these fragments for special items like leap stones, armor stones, all that yada yada. And if you aren't that far, if you're not 1340 yet, there is another area which I don't have anything for anymore. I don't even know if it'll let me go to it. Yes, this is the exact same thing. You go talk to this person here. He'll tell you to kill 100 things. You go back. He'll give you a token to enter this dungeon. From this dungeon, you'll get a bunch of tokens and you'll be able to exchange stuff for this guy. Sadly, I don't have anything to show, so I can't show you that. And then last but not least is the Infinite Chaos tokens. I thought I'd bring this up. It's not really a big thing in tier 3, at least in my opinion, because if you're crazy enough to have like 6-7 alts and you're also running Infinite Chaos on your main, I applaud you, because it is a lot of work. But when you do the Infinite Chaos, you get two types of things. You get Shards of Purification and the Fragments of Longing. Shards of Purifications are used to get materials, while the Fragments of Longing are used to get accessories, which you can have a chance of getting something really good on it, and I think sell it unless they're bound. I'm not sure. I haven't done this in a while because, like I said, it takes forever and I can barely even get through my alts in a week. But yeah, I hope this video helped you guys. If I missed any currencies, please leave it in the comment with a description of what it does and how to collect it, because there's a lot of currencies in this game and I might have missed something. But if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.